Now we see the linked implementation of stack, also call it as linked stack. As we already see in the introduction part, the linked list can be used for creating a stack and queue. That's why linked list is a building block. So in a linked stack, every node has two parts. One stores the data and another stores the address of the next node. Everything we discussed in the linked list itself. Here in linked stack, we are using a very important pointer called top, which is same as that of start pointer in linked list. What is start pointer? Which points to the first node of the list. So here it is name it as top. There is no change. In linked list it is start, but whereas in stack we name it as top. There is one condition we have to check whenever we perform a linked stack operations, that is top is equal to null. Top is equal to null is a condition of stack is empty. As we discussed in the linked list, the start is pointing the first node of the list. If start is equal to null means what is the meaning? The list is empty. So here top, if it is null, we can say stack is empty. Now there are two operations normally involved in a linked stack. One is push, another one is pop. Now you just see this diagram, that is this existing stack, which is exactly same as that of linked list. Only one difference is here we are using top instead of start. Here what is push? So we already told both insertion and deletion taken place at one end called top. So which means that if it is push means we are going to insert a node at the pointer top. Similarly pop means we are going to delete the node which is pointing by top. How we can say in terms of linked list? So push is nothing but insert a node at the beginning. Similarly, what is pop? Pop is nothing but we are going to delete this node 1, which is nothing but delete at beginning. So from here you can clearly understand push is nothing but in a singly linked list insert at beginning. Pop is nothing but in singly linked list it is delete at beginning. Now we go for push operation on a linked list. So you just imagine there is a stack. Now we have one new node. This node is going to be inserted, that is push into the stack, which is nothing but the new node is going to be inserted at the beginning. For that we are going to write an algorithm. So initially what we have to do? So initially we have to create a new node. So for that we have to allocate the memory for new node. So allocate a memory and name it as new node. So this is the first step. What is the next step? So after allocating the memory we have to store the data. So once the new node is created, how we can store the data in the data part? New node of data is equal to the value. So set new node of data is equal to value. Then what next? Now this is push operation. So there are two possibilities are there. If initially the stack is empty, at the time we have to perform differently. If already the stack is available, at the time we have to perform differently. So here there are two things. One is if else statement is there. How we can identify the stack is empty or not? So we already said in the previous slide, what is the empty condition? If top is equal to null, that is, this is the condition for stack is empty. Now the stack is empty. So what should be in the true part? It should be inserted as the first node. You just imagine this is top. It is now empty. Now I am creating a new node. Now I have a new node with some data. For example, it is 9. Now the top is null means what we have to do? This new node is going to be act as a top and whose next should be null. So the statement is set new node of next is equal to null for performing this. Then top is equal to new node means now the top is going to be pointed this new node. So this is what happened in the true part. So what next? Else part. So in else part, what it represent? Already there is one stack is there. Now I am going to insert this new node. So what we have to do? This is new node, it is already created and the value is also stored. Now the new node whose next to be pointed to top, and hereafter the new node is going to be act as a top. So here also the two things should be happen. What? One is new node of next is equal to top. Second one is top is equal to new node. As I already said in the previous topic, if you once very good in singly linked list, you don't bother about stack. So this is the algorithm to push an element in a linked stack. Next, pop operation on a linked stack. You just imagine a stack. For performing a pop operation, linked stack should have at least one node. So for that we have to check the empty condition. That is, this is an algorithm for pop an element from your stack. What is the step 1? We have to check the underflow or empty condition. If it is underflow or if it is there is no node in the stack, we cannot perform any pop operation. So if this condition is false, now there is some element in the stack. So initially the first element is pointed by top. So I am going to use a new variable called pointer which is pointing to the first node. So what is the statement we can write? Pointer is equal to top. Now what I am going to do, if I want to delete this node which is pointing by top, then second node is going to be act as the top, because this is going to be deleted. If I want to delete this, automatically this is going to be top. So for that what we have to do, this is going to be the top means that is this is going to happen. So what we can do, so top is equal to top of next. If in the ஒன்னுங்கிறது என்ன, இது top அப்படின்னா top ஓட next இதுதான் top ஓட next, that is இந்த element வந்து top ஓட next. So அப்போ what I have to write, top is equal to top ஓட next. So this is going to happen after this statement. First node will be pointed by pointer, second node will be pointed by top. Now what I am going to do, the first node is going to be deallocated. So how we can deallocate? Free of pointer. Now this is end of our algorithm. So that pop an element from a stack algorithm is completed. Now this is our final stack after removing the top element, that is after the pop operation. Now we see the linked stack C program. So as usual we are going to include two header files. One is for getting an input and displaying the output, that is scanf and printf statement stdio.h, and second one is for memory allocation functions, that is malloc stdlib.h, standard library.h. What next? In the defining the node, which is as similar as that of linked list. I just define the node which consisting of two portions. One is for data, another one is for pointer to the next node. What is the next thing? We have to declare the start pointer in linked list, but here it is name it as top. So similar statement, only difference is instead of start here we are using top. What next? We have to declare all the functions which are going to be used here. In the linked list, what are all the functions we use? You just recollect. One is display, Another one is for insertion there are 3 functions, for deletion there are 3 functions, and create. So there are 8 functions we used in linked list, but here one is for push, another one is for pop, another one is for display. So only 3 functions are enough. So I just declare that 3 functions. One is for push function, another one is for display the stack, another one is for pop. So our global declaration part is over. What next? We go for main function, which is similar to that of linked list. Main function with what are all the variables needed we have to declare, and inside the while loop initially we have to write some printf statement for displaying the menu and getting the option, and pass it to the switch block for different cases. If case 1 we go for push operation, and for case 2 we go for pop operation, and for case 3 we go for display, and finally exit, and finally return statement and close curly braces. What next? We go for definition of push function, definition of pop function, and definition of display function. Now first see the push function. In push function we already discussed in the algorithm. We are creating a new node. For that we have to declare a variable, and by using the malloc function we are creating a new node, and in new node of data is going to be the value for, that is here the new node is created. After this new node of data is equal to val, what happened? This value is going to be stored in the new node. And for push operation there is if else statement. One, if top is null, this is going to be the one and only node of the stack. If top is not null, which means that already the stack with some nodes, and we are going to insert it as the beginning. So it is, everything is discussed clearly in the algorithm. So we are just write the statement new node of next is equal to null, so which means that this is going to happen. Top is equal to new node, so hereafter the first this node is going to be act as a top. For that else part, if you imagine this is our stack. If I want to create a new node, suppose this is my new node with some value 10, this is new node. So this is my already existing stack. New node of next is equal to top. This is new node of next, which is equal to top. So which is equal to top means it is going to be connected like this. Then top is equal to new node. So hereafter this is not top, this is going to be top. Now we go for linked stack pop operation. This is the our existing stack. So we are creating a variable called pointer. This pointer is going to be pointing top. So this is hereafter pointer. First we have to check the null condition, because if there is no node in this stack we cannot perform pop operation. So this if part is for checking the whether the stack is empty or not. In case it is not like that, already some elements are there, what we are going to do? Top is equal to top of next, which is nothing but hereafter this is going to be top. So first node is pointing by pointer, second node is pointing by top after this statement. In case this first element if I want to use for some other purpose, I can do that. Pointer of data, that is this one is available in this node is pointer means what is this part? Pointer of data. I just simply display that value because this is going to be deleted hereafter. So I just inform to the user this node is now I am going to delete it. Then what you are going to do? Free pointer. Free pointer means this is pointer, now this is going to be deallocated. Now this is our new linked stack after the pop operation. And finally display function, it is once again similar to that of linked list. We are using a pointer variable. Initially the pointer is pointing to the top. So this is going to be pointer hereafter. Now we have to check the null condition. Why we are checking? If the linked stack is already empty, we are not able to display any element. If in case that this condition is false, we are using a while loop, which is exactly same as that of linked list, till the pointer become null. Now the pointer is pointing the value. This is pointer. Each time we are moving this pointer from one place to another place, traversing entire list until the pointer become null. Now initially the pointer is not null, not equal to null, so the pointer of data will be displayed. What is pointer of data now? 1. So 1 will be displayed. Now pointer is equal to pointer of next, which means now the pointer is going to be pointing this second element. Now once again I check the condition while loop. Now the pointer is null. No, pointer not equal to null. What is going to happen? Pointer of data is 7, so 7 will be displayed. Now the pointer is equal to pointer of next, so the pointer will be moved to here. Now pointer of data 3. Next step, this pointer will be moved here. Pointer of data 4. Again this will be moved here. Now pointer of data 2. Again next while loop iteration, it is moving to this node, so pointing 6. Again it will be moved to this place 5. Now the pointer is moved to next place, which is next place is nothing but null, because this node is pointing to null. That's why here it is null value. So now what is the condition? Pointer not equal to null is false, so it is come out of the while loop. All the elements of the stack is printed on the output screen.